Alright everyone, it's Novakastand once again, or just in general I guess, like back again, I guess. So, as you can see we're doing Link to the Past. I started it, geez, I want to say 3 years ago, I don't know now, too long ago at this point. So I'm playing this on the old SNES Classic. It's very convenient, I like the little thing. You can see I got a little game that I've been working on, but today we're gonna go ahead and restart, get back into it. So let's go with the classic Link and start. Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the Seven Wise Men's seal. Ellipses, ellipses. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Link, I'm going out for a while. Be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Alright, so I believe in the Zelda lore that is supposed to be our uncle. You know, he's got blue hair, I got pink hair, so somewhere in the familial line there's some red and some purple somewhere. I don't know. Maybe our dad is like a redhead and mom was also blue. Who knows? I think, I'm not sure if there's a Zelda game that starts out with Link's parents anywhere. In the Zelda, the Link to the Past comic book, or like the graphic novel, whatever the hell, they're like Link's parents show up at some point, like a vision. But I think that's the closest to parentage we get. Besides, like Twilight Princess, he's got like an not adoptive dad, but he's got like a surrogate dad. That one dude with the sword. But I digress. So, this is Link to the Past. This is my, I don't know. It used to be my favorite Zelda game. Breath of the Wild is contending with that pretty hard. But I used to play the shit out of this as a kid, and I still boot it up from time to time as an adult now. Link, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Our what? Oh no. Guess we'll find out, maybe. Bye, uncle. But yeah, Link to the Past is like my favorite A, Zelda game, and B, like video game in general. It's fun. It's relatively easy until you get to the Dark World. I mean, it's still easy. I mean, it's Zelda. It's fairly linear. I should probably see if there's the magic vials. There you go. But yeah, it's Zelda. I mean, it's not the most complicated thing in the world, but I find that Zelda's really easy to get lost and kind of turned around, especially if you like save and come back to it. I suffer that all the time. Like I'll load a save in like a Zelda or a Final Fantasy and just be like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Just have to like start over again. Oh god, pardon me. I've been drinking nothing but coffee all day, so I'm kind of burpy. That's gross. Anyway, so yeah, here we are as our main character, Lunk or Link or whatever you name your character, trying to fulfill what our uncle was trying to do. I'm assuming uncle heard the call by the princess as well, so that's why he was coming out this way. So we're gonna go save the princess, as is tradition in all the Zelda games. Get the key. It's a map. See, I know I say this now. I know the first quarter of this game like the back of my hand. So like I can do the first 3 dungeons with fairly zero error or like issue, except for Mount, is it Hebra or Hera or whatever the hell, where you have to fight the like the roly-poly fucking boss that rolls around the level and you get knocked off and you have to restart the whole fight. Like it doesn't save your progress with how much damage you've done to it. But we'll get to that later. For now, this is the castle, and the adjoining sewers beneath the castle are the fairly easiest part of the game, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Kill this guy. I always wondered what the that like I can't even describe the sound that the guards make in this game. Like, I don't know what that sound is. I always wondered as a kid what that was. And I'm sure somebody knows somewhere. I'm sure it's somewhere, like, as to what it is. It's just like an alert noise. Like, I guess it beats just stealing something from, like, Metal Gear Solid, like the exclamation point noise. Alright, now we're actually in B3. Now we're in where they're keeping the princess. And I think, I'm not going to test this, I'm trying to do this without getting too damaged. I think if you walk into soldiers' blades, even while they're stunned, they can still hurt you. And this guy is not too difficult. Once you get the boomerang, stun enemies, just stun lock them in the corner. Listen to me talking like I'm a fucking speedrunner. I could never... Oh, I'm not reading. Oh no, god damn it, I'm sorry. She said something about, thanks Link for rescuing me. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Do you understand? I probably don't, but for the sake of getting you out of here, sure. Alright, let's get you... Jesus. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. God. Ask Trientia. He'll tell you that I'm great speak. I do words good. Not a strength of mine, and I'm an English major, so I don't know what that even means for me. It means I'm never doing anything with English, I guess. So, alright, now we got the princess in tow. And I always thought this was really cool, even as a kid, that, like, in a game where you're generally alone, you have a character that follows you around, even if it's just for a minute. And I know, what's that monkey's name later? Kiki or whatever? He or she follows you around for a minute to get into the Dark World Eastern Temple. But I enjoy when games that are normally like a solo kind of thing do that. I don't know. I think it's neat. Get rid of that guy. Get the rupee. And this guy's not falling for our tricks anymore. We'll just stun this guy and get out of here. Alright. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but just recently, Trientia has helped me kind of configure my computer in order to record and stream stuff, so now I'm actually in a position where I can do this again. Because the capture card I have, like, is not great, but it's not so bad where I can't do any of this stuff, so... I was hesitant to do Link to the Past again. What I really want to do is Ocarina of Time, but I can't... Oh, hold on. Jeez, excuse me again. Disgusting. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Guess we'll just go ahead and get that. Actually, you know what? I ain't no pussy. Alright. I thought this was cool, too. The pushing mechanic. Oh, you know what else is cool? That they, like, attention to detail kind of thing. You can, like, cut these drapes open. That's an important thing later, but I love this game so much. I think I have sort of like a childlike glee with anything that it does, so this whole game is just neat. Anyway, originally I wanted to do Ocarina of Time because I never finished it all those years ago, so I thought that would be pretty neat to go back and revisit. But I don't have... Oh, jeez. That'll ruin any run for me, where I'm like, I'm not going to take any damage on this castle. It's the rats every time. You should, like, they should be easily predictable, but I suck at it, evidently. Is there anything up there that I'm missing? Just a lamp thing. Damn, it's getting way off track. Yeah, so Ocarina of Time, I want to do that. I don't have a capture card that can do it properly. I believe I can capture the audio and the video, but because I don't have, like, the component cables necessary to capture the color properly, it just shows up in black and white, which I'm almost not opposed to, just calling it, like, Ocarina of Time Noir, but I mean, that would just be kind of dumb. So I guess I'll have to look up to see if there's any, like, hacks I can do with my capture card in order to do that. But for now, fortunately and unfortunately, I'm limited to, like, Xbox One things like the Switch or like the little classics that have HDMI support, because fortunately it is an HDMI or like a HD rather capture card. The drawback being that I can't do something like N64, Nintendo, actual Super Nintendo for cartridges that pause. After passing through these sewers, we'll be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. Yeah, you ain't gotta fight these rats. Just kill all these guys because I hate them. Ah, I shouldn't have. I should have just left them alone. Fucking rats. Oh, Jesus. Hell yeah, 20. Alright. I honestly don't even remember what the hell I was just talking about. But, Ocarina of Time, definitely want to do that in the future. So, we'll see how I do with the consistency on this. Because, as it stands right now, as this is being recorded, Trientia and I have recorded quite a few things for our official reboot of Trenta Nova, which is, you know, if there's any longtime viewers still watching this video or any of our old Trenta Nova videos, that's hard to believe because we rebooted once or twice already. But I can tell you this honestly, like, it's different this time. Like, we're doing really good. We've recorded, bulk recorded, quote unquote, a good amount of stuff already. We got plans for other things, so that us doing that has inspired me to revisit my own channel. We were just talking the other day, and I was telling him, you know, I don't know what I want to do for my channel anymore, because we're doing a lot of things that would be really fun to do alone, but I don't want to, like, copycat Trenta Nova with my channel and just have it be a bunch of just like, oh, if we're gonna play Portal, you know, I'll play Portal on my channel solo. That's kind of dumb. So Trenta was like, well, I mean, you've got those Resident Evil things that you've uploaded in the Star Wars Battlefront. He's like, and there's a couple of games you haven't finished, and he's like, you can always do games that you just haven't played before either, which I thought was a great idea. So apart from this A Link to the Past series, there's another thing that I'm going to be working on. Oh, Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. And I will probably do it just to showcase it in case there's anyone left on this planet that hasn't played Link to the Past yet. So the actual switch is on the right here. You have to pull the lever to You have to pull the lever to open the door. Press the A button and hold down the control pad. So the actual switch is right here. That's the one you're supposed to do in this door open here. But if you pull this one, it'll be like, burp, burp. I don't think so. And it gives you snakes. Snakes for days. Or ropes, as I believe they're actually called in the lore. Or, you know, they might be called snakes now, but I believe in, like, Zelda 1 or 2 or something, or maybe even this one, they're supposed to be called ropes. I don't know, I'd have to look at the actual, like, guidebook. But anyway, now that that's aside, door is open, and here is the sanctuary. Princess Zelda, you're safe. Is this your doing, Link? Link's just kind of stuck in the doorway. Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captured, the wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late. Destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. Ellipses, ellipses. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Do you understand? I don't know how old Link's supposed to be here. I think maybe he's like a teenager. Does he understand? Not at all. But for the sake of getting forward, yes. Oh, you can't open from the side. Ugh. Breath of the Wild's got me spoiled. And you found a magic heart container. Not a magic heart container, just a regular heart container. This guy just had a heart sitting in a chest in the church. That would make me think twice about a weekly church going. Your heart level increased. Now we got them 4 hearts. Now we are in business. Can we talk? Link, be careful out there. I know you'll save Hyrule. And what did you say? Meet the elder of the village and get the master. Okay. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna auspiciously pause here. So today we got through the dungeon, we saved the princess, got her to the sanctuary. Now we've been tasked with finding the Master Sword, tasked with finding the old man. So we're gonna have to go to Kakariko Village in order to find the old man. So next time, that's what we're gonna go do. I hope you guys watch this first of all, and second of all, I hope you enjoyed the episode. And I hope if there's any long-time viewers watching, I hope that you continue to support me. Go over to Trientia's channel, support him, and of course support our joint channel, Trientia Nova. It's always a pleasure to do stuff like this. I know, and we've talked at length. I think honestly, to get a picture of why I haven't been consistently uploading for the past always, go check out the latest video we just did on Trientia Nova. I think it should be the update video or like an explanation of where we've been or whatever. That'll get my feelings out, because I think I've kind of put my feelings out there on this channel once or twice, and it's at this point, I think Zach, like Trientia and I are just at the point where we're like, you know, let's stop making excuses, let's stop over explaining everything, let's just do it. So that's what this is. This will be a kickoff for something great for my channel. So until next time, I am Novakastand. I hope you guys have a great day.